but you already had your opportunity to talk about it. So now you get to find solutions. And this is where you get to tell them, okay, if they're continuing to break that boundary, what are you going to do next? How are you going to tighten your boundary? How will you ensure that you're going to follow up the next time? What worked and what didn't work this time? And what are you going to do about it? This is where you get to say what you're going to want to do next time it happens. Okay. So watch, and during this, just watch how you're thinking about the situation. This is where you get to watch your thoughts about him, about your marriage, about yourself. Because again, going back to what I said in the beginning, what kind of relationship you have with this person that's causing drama in your life, that's causing pain, that's causing stress, depends on the thoughts you have about them. Yes, it does. Because based on how you see this person, based on how you think about them, you will feel a certain way. And that emotion will want you to react and act or do or not do things in your marriage, creating the environment for them to either change or continue to do the same thing. So, yeah, your thoughts are what will dictate the type of relationship you're going to have with this person. If you're thinking already, assuming going into the follow-up conversation that he's never going to change, he doesn't care about me, then that's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to be closed off to not caring about his side of the story. So then he won't care about you. And that's exactly what you don't want, but it's what you said you will get. So watch your thoughts throughout this whole conversation, throughout the follow-up. If you want to do a follow-up, again, you don't have to. You don't even have to say your boundaries to other people. As long as you know your boundaries and as long as you ensure that they are honored and that you follow through on the consequences, people will get it. Okay. It only takes one person. That's it. You just get to be the broken record and just hang up, walk away, hang up, walk away, call, block. You just keep doing the same thing over and over until they get it. And if they continue to break that boundary, then that's where you get to make new boundaries, even tighter. You get to reassess what worked, what didn't work. Did I respond from my trauma response, or was I coming from a neutral place, observing my trigger, observing his trigger, and allowing a space for those to just be there until they resolved on their own? Because emotion is that energy in motion. It goes in and through you. If you let it, it doesn't last forever. So after being triggered, it'll be strong. That emotion will be strong, but it'll eventually go down. If you just get to hold space during that time, trust me, you'll be able to respond from your values and not from your trauma, from something that happened when you were a child. And it's an outdated response that is no longer working for you. You get to respond as an adult with new information, new tools, and with the values that you now treasure and want to live by. Okay. So again, to kind of recap what we talked about, focus that on setting up your boundary, know what to do. And when people are not following through with your boundaries, watch what you're thinking. Watch why you want to follow up. Watch yourself. Is it because you're being triggered? Do you need to allow yourself to feel your emotions? Allow yourself to just feel that moment. Listen to what's triggering you. Be conscious about it. Bring awareness. And then do you need to have that conversation, that follow-up conversation? And if you do, how can you get to a neutral place where you can be open to seeing the other side of the story? And it's just so you can see things from a different perspective, because that's what a relationship is, right? It's being able to hold space for not just your needs and what you want, but for both of you to exist, for both of you to have that space. It is so beautiful to be able to have that in a marriage, in a partnership with your children. It is so beautiful to just be able to offer a safe place where you both get to be human, where you both get to have a human moment, and it's not a problem. I hope this has helped you be able to kind of start seeing what is causing your triggers when your boundaries have been crossed, how to set up the boundary if you haven't, how to tighten up those boundaries if you need to, how to follow up after your boundaries have been broken, and how to get to a neutral place, a neutral, loving place. So then this can be an opportunity for you both to grow, for you to learn to love yourself more, to honor yourself more. Because when you offer that to yourself, guess what? You can offer that to your spouse. When you're able to follow through on yourself, when you are able to show your spouse, when I say this is what's going to happen, I'm going to do it. You are respecting yourself, and you're showing them how to respect you, and that you are actually true to what you say. You're teaching so much more when you honor your own boundaries without making it mean anything about them. This is just about me. There's nothing wrong with you. You're just having a human moment. This is just what I need to keep myself safe and to keep myself in a loving space. This is what I need to do. This is just my rules. You can come along or not. It's your choice. This is what you want to be able to do in a relationship. It's beautiful. Okay, that is it for today. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and stay warm and stay safe. We'll see you guys. To keep up to date with what's coming up, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Elisa, ELISA, _Fucci, FUCCI, _coaching, and on Facebook at Elisa Fucci. You can also email me at elisafucci.coaching@gmail.com. Don't forget to leave a review, share, and subscribe to this podcast.